We did the three Jungle Book stories, and we still have those. And Mowgli's brothers. Now that was an interesting thing. I found out that when we were going to do the Jungle Book, why I was suspicious of the Disney thing because they had called it Mowgli, and when my father read it, and when Boris Karloff read it, and so on, they said Mowgli. So I figured there was one person who can tell me this. It was Kipling's daughter, who was still alive. She was about my age then, about 80 or late 80s, and so she said. So I called her up, and I said we were hoping to produce a couple of stories from the Jungle Book. I said, how do you pronounce Mowgli? She said, Mowgli. I hate Walter Disney. But they didn't bother to find out how you pronounce it. It was like when they did Ben and Me. My daughter was in junior high school at that time, and the director of Disney, his daughter was there too, and they were friends. So they asked us to go see the preview of Ben and Me, Robert Lawson's thing. And afterwards, we went out and had a cup of coffee or some ice cream or something, and my daughter asked the director, she said, there was a little section in Ben and Me that you didn't include in the picture. He said, really? Is that so? He said, I didn't read the book. I feel that when they did The Sword and the Stone, I've never, ever seen a Disney picture that I couldn't learn something from. The animation is great, but why didn't they spend the same amount of money on great writers? You can take The Sword and the Stone, which is one of the monumental stories for human beings, and one of the great stories about childhood, and to reduce it into that pattern of Sir Kay is not a kid who happened to have certain advantages and therefore became upstagey and so on, as kids who have everything are likely to be. They made him a big stumbling oaf. And that's wrong, you know? And it's too bad because there's great animation wasted on a great story, and so people would have seen The Sword and the Stone on the air. Children for many generations will have seen that and think that's what it's about, and it isn't.
So
Thank God, My Fair Lady. The other one. Some of the stories that were done about what was The Sword and the Stone. What was the name of the one they did? Camelot. Well, that's about it. That's about the book.